Good morning, my name is Nurul Khasanah and I am from English Department of Education TBI 3D. And now I will explain more about the Candi Penataran. Penataran Temple, or in another name Palah Temple, is located on the south slope of East Java, north of Blitar, and in altitude of the 450 meters above the sea. And the temple is the largest in East Java. From the inscription, this temple was built from the reign of King Sringga from the Kediri Kingdom and to be used until the Wickramadana from Majapahit Kingdom. And to be more info about the Penataran Temple, let's follow me. Okay, wait a minute. Before we head to the Penataran Temple, it would be better if we know the location and the history from Penataran Temple. Penataran Temple, or its original name is the Pala Temple, is a group of devout Hindu religious and located in the Penataran village, Leko district, and Blitar Regency, East Java. The greatest and the largest temple in the East Java is located on the southwest slope of Mount Cloud, north of Blitar, and an altitude of 450 meters above the sea. From the inscription stored in the temple, it is estimated that this temple was built during time of King Sringga from Kediri Kingdom around 1108 and continued to be used until the reign of Wickramadana, king from the Majapahit Kingdom. This temple complex is the cluster of several buildings stretching along a northwest, southeast axis. Behind the main temple on the east and on the east side, there is a river which originates of Mount Cloud. This temple complex is arranged in a linear pattern. Several Perwara temple and pavilion hall are located in the front of main temple. This temple is different from the temple in the Central Javan style. For example, Sewu Temple, which is arranged in the concentric mandala pattern with the main temple located in the middle of the main temple courtyard, surround the rows of the ancillary temple. The linear arranged pattern with the cyclically irregular pattern in the Penataran Temple is the characteristic of the East Java style which developed from the Kediri to Majapahit. Then continue with the layout pattern of the Pali Temple. The Penataran Temple building complex occupies a land area of 12,946 meters in rows stretching from northwest to east and the southeast. The entry courtyard of the temple complex, except the southeast part, is divided to the three parts, spanned by two walls. The arrangement of the Penataran Temple complex is very unique and is not arranged symmetrically, is so that the construction of the temple did not take in one period. Again, now we have just arrived in front of Penataran Temple. For the first, we will be greeted by Dwarapala in my left and the right of my hand. Local people call this is Reko Petung because according to the number of their Dwarapala. The Pala Temple was only inaugurated for the temple during the Jayanegara from Majapahit. Okay, let's go to follow me. Okay, now we go to Balai Agung. This is Balai Agung and the carving and the carving around the Baleakum have the head of snake dragon. In right and left, his belly, carving the snake dragon, and each of the Baleakum was carving of Mahapala statue. And the function of Baleakum is it's same as in Bali, and the curtain also can deliberation of other priests. In sometimes this valley is covered by the organic roof, and now has been destroyed. Okay, well, this is Balai Aku is located at the front after we pass through the gate. The location of the building is the northwest part of the front yard. Its position just outside to the front. The building is made entirely of the stone. The walls are still plain of has four stairs, two of which are located on the southeast side, so that the building gives the impression of facing southeast. Meanwhile, the other two located on the northeast and the southwest side give impression of being stairs to the side door. On the north and south wall there are two entrance stairs which divide the east side wall into the three parts. Each of the stairs going up has a god statue in the front of Mahakala statue. The Balai Agung building measures 37 meters long, 18.84 meters wide, and 1.44 height. Above there is a courtyard. There is each corner there are stone pillars which are true to the support to the wooden pillar used for the roof of the building. This is terrace house and it consists of stone that the function is to be rest for the king and other nobles and can be offering the religion of the society. And now we go to Chandrasekara Temple. Beside me. This is Chandrasekara Temple with a depth of 1,291 saka. Inside the temple, there is a Ganesha statue sitting in the Padmasana. On the top of temple room, there is a stone covering with copula, and this is the relic from Surya Majapahit with the name of the rice circus calendar, by rise of light from the Surya Majapahit, and the relief of Surya Majapahit will found in East Java with the meaning of the royal symbol. Okay, this is Chandrasekara Temple. Chandrasekara Temple is dated in the 1291 Saka. The people of East Java are more familiar with the name Candi Brawijaya, which is the most well-known building in the Penataran Temple. Penataran Temple complex used as a symbol of Godam 5 Brawijaya. Chandrasekara Temple, like most other temple buildings, consists of the part called the foot of the temple, namely the lower part of the temple, then the body of the temple. There are a temple chamber or room, or the name is Garbhagriha, and then the maskata or top of the building, which is the shape of a cup, and the crown is a rich decoration, and on each wall of the temple there is a niche or alcove in the form of structure, which there is a head of the giant Kala, which looks scary. The head of the creature like the skull of Kala head, which is in Java, often called Banaspati, which means king of the forest. Placing the Kala head above the temple, Nisus is instead to scare away evil spirits so that they do not dare enter the end. Meanwhile, around this building there are remains of a brick wall, only the base of which remain with the entrance on the northwest side. The buildings in the first yard are all made of the andesite stone. Except for the two brick foundation with a rectangular plan, it is located to the northeast of the Chandraskala temple. To the left of the Chandraskala temple, there are a statue of the woman which is interpreted as a statue of the embodiment of Gayatri Rajapatni. Entering the second courtyard, we can find the Dwarapala with the small size than Dwarapala we meet in Andrea. On the Penataran temple, this is surrounded by the Maja Moses, which is already a good food. Next, it is the churchyard. In this, you will find the main building. This is a Penataran temple. And inside it, this is a Pala inscription. And along that, you will find the 5 remaining by the building. This is remaining by the building. It's 5, and one of them is the batur, and the height is about 1 meter. And now we go to the main temple. This is Penataran temple. The Penataran temple consists for 3 terraces. For the first terrace, inside of there have 2 Mahakala inside of me, and the wall of the first terrace describes the story of the Ramayana. This is the Ramayana story. Okay, we will go to the second terrace. In this wall of the second terrace, you will find with the Krishnayana story. Okay, this is the story of Ramayana and Krishnayana. On the wall of the main temple, there are engraved Ramayana relief with the figure of Rama and Sita, and Krishnayana relief with the figure of Krishna and Rukmini. The story of Krishnayana tells of the Krishna kidnapping and marrying Rukmini. Temple relief is the East Java are usually carved based on the analogy with the life history of the figure who is enshrined in the place. The story of the Ramayana and Krishnayana carved on the wall of the Penataran temple is interpreted as being similar to the story of Ken Arok and Ken Dedes. The character of Ken Arok itself is still controversy between the character of a bandit who has the ambition to improve his lineage after understanding the meaning of the like emanating from the Ken Dedes Garba that he saw and then killing Tunggul Amatung, who is the Nareswari husband. Or the character of the nobleman who carries out the lineage of Empu Purwa, who is Ken Dedes' father, and a descendant of Busindok to restore the glory of the Kanjuruan kingdom, which was conquered by the Kediri kingdom with the support of the Brahmin from Pad the kingdom. The Negara Kertagama book states that Ken Arok was enshrined in the Kertanagaran area, which today still remains as the name of the village is a southern region Malang Regency, basically in the Pakesaji district. It is not yet certain whether Katanagaran village is the same place mentioned in the book Negara Ketagama and whether the area of this that time include the Gleko district area. Meanwhile, on the terrace, you can find the relief of the dragon and the white lion. In the third terrace, it's all covered of relief of the shape of the white lion and white dragon. You can see in the wall of the third terrace. A small stone temple that recency collect with the that used to call grain helicum or small batara. This is a temple that was created in the same time with the Palah inscription. Through the Prasasti ceremony in the encirclement complex area, there is also pool that in 1337 Saka, which is located behind the temple of the southwest near of the river. Okay, now I will invite you to follow me in the highest place in the Penataran Temple. Come on! After you in the top on or in the highest place in the Penataran Temple, you are feeling happy because in here the view is beautiful. Okay, we will go to the last place in the Penataran Temple. Come on. Okay, this is the last place that is in behind me. This is a Palah inscription. The Palah inscription is made by King Srengga that the pharaoh is the country god of Penataran Temple in the date of the 1119 Saka. This indicates that Kertajaya was happy because of four corners did not disappear in disaster, and the function of the Palah inscription is from worship Batara Palah. Okay guys, I think enough. I invite you to follow me today and to explain about the Penataran Temple. And to next video or next destination, thanks follow me. Bye bye. Okay, because the water is so hot, I recommended you after you go to the temple to bring something here. This is in front of the temple.